right, it's another day, and of course, we are still counting the days to Christmas. I'm sure for most of you, it's just so close. Some of you are home, already on break. I'm not on break, and that's why I'm always here to bring you everything in your world of entertainment. But let me just let you know that it is exciting, though. Yesterday, we brought you everything that happened over the weekend, and today we are continuing on what to expect this week. Yes, lots of people are going to go on break. So we will talk about Samini. Yes, he has something coming up. His Untamed album, and of course a concert. And Kakalika Love, a movie premiere which will take place tonight. We get to hear more on that from the cast. This and many more here on the show. My name is Doreen Avio. Don't go away.
Let's Talk Showbiz.
Now, if you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz here on JoyNews on Multi TV, and we're starting with Samini, and it looks like Samini is a whole different being altogether. Now, he has this new album, he calls it Untamed, and he's already been to his hometown. He's back in Accra. Yesterday, he held an album listening session for media personalities. Our cameras were there, and it looks like he has a concert also coming up on the 22nd of December at the Osu Oxford Street. And well, we've been interacting with Samini, and of course take a look at highlights of how it all happened yesterday at the multi-choice office.
Then there's a big one, Untamed. Let's first get the inspiration. I know it's been a while. People have been asking for an album, and finally it's here.
Well, Untamed is my 7th studio album, and I've been inspired in so many ways throughout my 6th album journey. So then on to the 7th one, I just had to reaffirm the fact that I'm an untamed being, regardless of all the obstacles that I've been through the 6th album period. So this is a chance to reaffirm my fans that, you know, we are untamed and we are solidly grounded here. We ain't going nowhere because we've been through the mud, through the sun and the rain, and one thing we all know is no pain, no gain. You know, so we're untamed.
Well, let's talk about the content. 22 tracks, quality sound, as Mark has said, so much investment into it. Let's talk about 22 tracks. Is it solely reggae? For those who have not yet heard the album, is it solely reggae, mix of dancehall, or what exactly is it?
It's 100% reggae. It's purely reggae. You know, you have a few, you know, pop kicks here and there, but it's a reggae album. If you listen to it, you're going to know what I'm talking about. So the intro songs, like the earlier singles like My Own and Oba, are all, you know, typical reggae songs, but they're still Ghana friendly songs. So, but sometimes, you know, they're so Ghanaian friendly that sometimes Ghanaians forget their reggae songs. That's what I'm trying to achieve with the Ghana flavor reggae songs. I'm trying to get them to feel it like you're listening to a Kojo classic, or you're listening to an Amachide classic, which has reggae in it, but sometimes you even forget it's a reggae song. So that's what I'm working at, and I think Oba and My Own so far have proven that. And then there's Obra and there's Rainbow on the album, which I think are gonna do that magic. Yeah.
You understand there's no collaboration on the album. This is solely Samini.
Yeah, solely Samini. I'm gonna.
What was the decision? What influenced that?
You know, I'm out to go get it, and I'm out to go get it on my own. Yeah.
And then from there, we moving straight to Samini first. Let's talk about the concert, and we talk about the outlets where we can get the album streaming and all of that.
Well, Samini Fest is happening. It's already started. We started off with the cleanup exercise on the 15th. We've done this album listening session. We have a few events, including a master class at the Legon University of, you know, Performing Arts. And then we have another event with the Ghana Army. We're launching the Ghana Army Band. Then the 22nd becomes the concert itself, on which I release the album online for digital, you know, sales and distribution. So from 22nd December, officially the album is going to be online for sale, and everybody can grab themselves a copy. These days it's more digital than physical, so the digital links will come out first, and then later on we have the physical pressed CDs, and then we show them how to get that. And then, of course, merchandise and everything is following up.
I understand Samini Fest is totally free.
Yeah, it's open air free. I mean, we're locking down the Oxford Street, sponsored by Vodafone and MultiChoice, Evolution. You know, so it's going to be an amazing one, and I'm excited to be chilling on my birthday on stage, releasing an album on that night and doing a free show for the public. I mean, it's amazing. You can't get anything better than that.
I had something on an industry's phone, so I had an idea, but after listening to it from the speaker, I think he's done it all. I mean, sound is the ultimate for me when it comes to music, and he's seen the lights. He's got it. I'm happy.
For you, what do you think Samini has done differently from the trend we've seen in recent times? Apart from the fact that he has invested a lot, what sounds different for you?
One, you know, when you get the right studio, even your voice, your voice would change, and then he's gone more reggae, more matured music, which suits his age. Because yes, in the dancehall space, the people want the younger people, and because he's maturing, he must do more mature music. And the mature side of dancehall is reggae, and so he's gotten the right management, which is repositioning him the right way. And so if they're able to touch the right buttons, every brand, when it gets to its growth stage, it needs rebirth or re-engineering. And that's exactly where he is. And so I'm happy he's changing the face of his music. He's changing the whole vibe around him. So he's a new or a born-again Samini. He's not the same Samini we knew, because everything around him is changing. So he's a new Samini.
Let's talk showbiz.
Let me ask you this question. When you hear Kakalika Love, what comes to mind? I know what you're thinking, Sister Debbie. Medical, Fela Makafui. Of course, yes, that's what we all think about. But this time it has to do with a movie, and that is the title of a movie that will be premiered tonight at the National Theatre. Now, Kofi Ajololo is a cast member, Kalsum Sinari is a cast member, and Fela Makafui herself is also a cast in the movie. And well, they have been talking a lot about the movie with all the controversies surrounding it, about the fact that Fela Makafui was not happy that the movie was titled Kakalika Love, and she felt the director or the producer of the movie changed the name for his own reasons. But I think they have solved their own issues, and now the movie will be premiered tonight. But of course, there's always an explanation to all of this, and Kofi Ajololo has been doing that.
Were you able to fight them? Don't want you guys fighting for me, I can handle it.
Kakalika Love is a movie you can't afford to miss. It's so full of humor, intriguing, beautiful story, and I'm looking forward to seeing everybody at the National Theatre the 18th, 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. Come and see beautiful legends, as you said earlier, Kofi Ajelolo, Jackie Appiah, myself, and many more. Of course, Fela Makafui, she's coming as well.
I make her happy by taking her to school. What do you do for her? Ask her what I do for her. Ask her. No, I don't like that. I like talking to her.
As far as this Kakarika Love film is concerned, you have not watched Kofi Ajolo like that before. I have done so many films, I've played so many roles, but this particular role that I played in this film, being that I played the role of a drunkard, which I never played before in my film, I played the role of a drunkard, and please, if you want to see Kofi Ajolo as a drunkard, not Kofori, Kofi Ajolo as a drunkard, come and watch 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. National Theatre.
But what inspired the Kakalika Love? Because the only Kakalika Love we know, which has been trending for some time now, is Deborah Vanessa's Kakalika Love, which is actually a song. Oh, Deborah Vanessa has a song, Kakalika Love, and it's actually directed to Medical and Fela Makafui.
Saying that with Kakalika Love, as sung by Debbie or whatever, about 15-something years ago, I was using that term with guys, 1 or 2, 3, 4 guys, Kakalika Love, Kakalika Girls, 15 years ago. And when my producer came up with the title, I didn't know anything. When the controversy started, before I got to know that even it is Kakalika Love. So I was like, where did this guy get this name from? And not knowing, they said Debbie, somebody sang a song. But for me, for 15 years ago, I was using Kakalika Love, Kakalika Girls, Kakalika Love, Kakalika. And I was using it with one lady called Elsie Annaman. She's my witness, okay? And she can say it, Kakalika Love. So when the director or the producer came up with this one, I thought, well, this is a very marketable title, because as a producer, he has to sell his films. So marketable, and as far as commercial enough for the film. So all the hula baloo, all the controversies and all that, I was a bit lost. I was lost actually, and but I think where we've gotten to right now, the Kakalika Love film is coming definitely on.
Let's talk showbiz.
Right, so that was it on Kakalika Love, and you can't afford to miss it tonight at the National Theatre. Let's go and support a Ghanaian production, and as we gear towards Christmas. Now, away from that, it looks like the weekend, we just couldn't let it go, because Kwame Eugene indeed rocked Kumasi over the weekend with his Rockstar album concert. All the artists you can think of, from Kel Songs, I don't know even how to mention, but Shame Kwame, Kiddy, Take, all of them were there to support Kwame Eugene. It was beautiful, and I call it was successful. And, well, we just couldn't let it go by letting you see highlights of the event if you were not there. But even if you were there, I'm sure you would like to actually have a feel of it again. So let's take a look at it.